Hello and welcome to another Epic 7 video. You will notice that the, the video in the background is muted. As a matter of fact, I was recording the entire time, talking and just rambling about stuff, the future of the channel, if you may. And if I'm being honest with you, it didn't work out. I was recording Guild War content, and you know me, I think Guild War is one of the worst sins on this earth. I hate Guild War. I hate everything about this game except its PvP RTA, which even then, hate the game, not the player. But I hate both players and the game. So really makes me wonder, why do I play this game? So as you can see, I'm just showing you that I have the champion frame from last season, and I am currently in Challenger right now. So I was just gonna ask you if you would like any PvP guides. Of course, when I say PvP guides, I'm not gonna explain how to draft, what's the meta, how the meta works right now, because that's a pretty comprehensive list. Just open the statistics, okay? Open the statistics of last season. You basically got it. The meta is basically Lua, Celilius, Orwell, Spectre Tenebria, Mediator Cowarick, Rimuru, and that junk that we've been playing for the last, I don't know how long it's been. It's we live in such a world that Dark Corvus has more value than Arbiter Vildred. Really puts into perspective how much time has passed. Anyways, as I was saying in this video that you cannot hear, I was just gonna ask, what kind of content would you like? Of course, I saw this one comment that wants me to revisit Triple Iseria. I will revisit it, but probably at the start of next season. And if I'm being honest with you, I am not motivated for it, because those seasons ago, number one, I wasn't as high as I am right now, and back then, I would pick a 270 speed Guider Aether, and it works. But now, if you pick a 290 speed Guider Aether, you will be outsped by a Zeo, a Ron, a Pyrrha, Lua. It's a long, comprehensive list. It's just not it anymore. Like, for Triple Iseria to work, I would have to come up with some new strategies. And if I'm being honest with you, back then, Earth Iseria was a good DPS. In today's standards, Earth Iseria is kind of a burden. Listen, more fire units are becoming relevant by the day, more units punish non-attack skills, more units build ER. Realistically, if I do bring in Earth Iseria, she's just gonna be a anti-Karina bot. And, everyone picks cleansers, everyone picks that. So old Triple Iseria used to be a cleave-ish kind of team. Now, if I use it, it's gonna look more standard, because for me to cleave in this meta, I need Amit Kisei, Amit Strays, Ambitious T1 landing defense breaks, so that the unit that follows up one-shots. You can't use Earth Iseria for DPS. You can't use Briarwitch for DPS. Matter of fact, you're only using Briarwitch for her soul burn, and then, the Caesarea either cleaves or she just, I don't know, she does her thing, which is control units. Of course, there is the possibility I use Caesarea to make Sharklet dual attack, and then we go from there. But as far as things stand, it's very limiting. It feels like this game is punishing you for wanting to diverge, but at the same time, what is it really punishing you for? It's not like PvP gives you any rewards. It only gives you a frame at the end of the season and a skin that, if I'm being honest with you, the recent skins, Mediator Cowarick and Little Queen Charlotte, have been mid. I don't care what people say. It feels more generic, more like reskins. Remember when Seren was back in the team? He made every skin up to this point. Spectre Tenebria skin, Fludica skin, Fallen Cecilia skin, Ruel skin, RB skin, Judge Kisei skin. In my opinion, made Chloe skin. He's made those banger pieces, but ever since he left, we've gotten this reskin of Little Queen Charlotte, and we've got this reskin of Mediator Cowarick. He just looks like Seto Kaiba, which normally would be a good thing, but he looks like Gladian's love child from Pokemon Sun and Moon. If he had, a love child with Seto Kaiba, it's just, I don't know, man. getting sidetracked. So, the future of this channel. I could make guides on PvP, of course, regarding units I use. It's just is what it is. And there is Triple Izeria I can revisit, but I'm not looking so optimistic right now. I would have to get very lucky to farm good content on it, because I hate repetition. Even though I get a lot of wins using Ambitious T-Win, if I upload like 4 or 5 videos of Ambitious T-Win, that's it. I'm done. I'm not going to show you the same content every week, which really makes me question Naruto viewers. They're watching the same goddamn thing, filler after filler after filler, and they just don't give up. They're like, this is peak, when it's really not. Side note, anime watchers or anime viewers who call something peak, but then as soon as you criticize something, they back off and they're like, no, you're just being toxic. It's like, brother, me criticizing an anime for having a lot of filler, that is fair, valid criticism. Not everyone is gonna watch the filler, god damn it. Anyways, where was I? So, guides on side, Triple Izeria on the side. There is technically episode 3 lore recap that I could do, but episode 3 kind of shot itself in the leg, okay? Not only did they change the director of the Epic 7 board around that time, but the story went from Celestial War and all that shenanigans into just Evelyn having mommy issues, Luna technically having mommy issues, Euphine having mommy issues. You know, everyone has a mommy issue. No wonder Bellion is like a mommy, because the entire plot can be summarized. Yep, they have mommy issues. And what's this thing about Evelyn taking his brother's wife? And even though the story does like resolve and Skinnell is back to being king, he still gets NTR'd by Evelyn. God damn it. Evelyn is still a child, yet he's marrying his older brother's sister. Now it's incest. No. I'm getting sidetracked. As you can see, if I were to talk about anything but Epic 7, I think I hit a gold mine. But if it's Epic 7, oh boy, I'm really limiting myself. God nerfed me when I downloaded this game. Anyways, so episode 3 recap. Not really keen on doing it. The director changed and stuff. And then there's episode 4. Can I just say this hot take? Januta's character development is the best character development in episode 4. It is definitely handled way better than Arya, Hwa-Young, Arunka, Lua, Taihu, Lua. I said Lua twice. Did I say Yulha? Probably Yulha. Bihu. Who's left? Pyrrha, and all those other units. You know, here's one thing I hated about Hwa-Young in particular. Her event does nothing to expand her backstory. It does not expand on why she hates or why she fought Pyrrha in the first place. It does nothing to her backstory. She just tells you, yo, Ken, you're my apprentice, and then turns out, no, Ken made himself the apprentice, just like that, and he just enters a Chaos Gate, GG, well played, right? And then, fast forward, Ken meets Hwa-Young again, and no one cares. They don't reunite. It's not the heartfelt, emotional moment I expected it to be. It's just minor. It's not even a main plot point. It's just a sub-plot point. Why? I don't know. I just think them changing Aiden into like a main character was definitely not the way to go, but it is what it is. I definitely think if they continued episode 4 with the way they wrote episode 3, it would be nice, but hey, it is what it is. You know, God forbid a Epic 7 cutscene lasts more than 1 minute, am I right? It's all simplistic dialogue. It's not like they're building up the past of their old dialogue. It's not like they're building up backstories. It's not like they're, progressing characters. It feels like once a character is introduced, they are the same exact character forever. Now, Zahak, exception. Ron, exception. I understand after you beat the main villain, everyone is good, quote-unquote good now. They're on good terms and they will fight for peace now. I understand. Sure, You can call that development if you will, but if a character's sole personality is I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, they basically become another Luffy Goku clone where they're either serious for battle or hungry. It's just they don't explore this thing. How many sighs have I sighed this video? I lost count. So yeah, episode 3 recap. Not looking forward to it. If it ever does come, which probably will, because there's such content throughout. I hate the repetitiveness of this game. Guild Wars Offense, bad. Expedition, bad. Hall of Trials, bad. Automaton Tower, bad. Don't get me started about Abyss. I really hate that whenever people expand upon the gameplay of the game, they're like, yo, do Abyss. It's like, or new Abyss levels, or challenge Abyss. It's like, bro, number one, it's just, it's gear checking you. That's it. And two, it's just telling you, okay, use these specific 4, or else you should commit self-kill. Now tell me, you can clear this game without using Aros, Falconer Flurry, Landy, Christie, and those units. Tell me you can 3-star every Abyss node without having to rely on some min-maxing. It's just, that's Abyss. It's boring. It's just, I'm not gonna 6-star this unit for 1 level. Maybe for the gear, sure, but I'm not. That's not me. That's boring. And I've complained in the past multiple times how come this game forces you to build units around your gear. You're not allowed to do it the other way around. Most games, you get units and you can get your gear depending on your units. So if you have high DPS gear or high DPS units, you can farm DPS units. Or if you have high bruiser units, you can, generally go to the node that min-maxes your bruiser-ish gear. Anyways, I'm getting real sidetracked here. What else is left? Not much, really. So yeah, you tell me. What kind of content would you like to see? What should I discover? What should I broaden my horizons? Or how should I do it? I don't know. I am just talking and it's 3 a.m. I'll probably go to sleep and wake up by... I hope I don't wake up